In today's episode on the Ripple server, a wild magoo is discovered stalking in the nether. Karloc bravely goes to the end. Death happens in the end, and slime blocks are made. All this and more in today's episode. That's a wrap. Bring me my coffee. Hello, and welcome back to episode 2 on the Ripple server. So just been doing a bit of farming to get my things here. Put them away, and then we will pop down into the bottom under my base, where I've done a little bit of work. Not a lot, everything's still a mess. So when we come down to the dangerous staircase of death, we see here we have a baby slime farm. That's the waterway over there for my skelly spawner, so we haven't really got enough room here. It may be that I'll need to take out another platform when I do something with the spider farm as well, but I thought I'd put this short one in just to get a few slimes. Been AFK a while here, so I'll see what we've got. Yeah, I went for a little different design than I've done before, where you just have the water, 4 water chutes going to 4 corners. If we can get back out. It's not really very easy at the moment. Alright, so this is corner number 1. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I've built these deliberately with short cacti so that it's a cactus farm as well, so pops a few of them off. What I do need to make is some crafting tables. Didn't want 5, that'll do. Where shall I put that? Let's put it in the floor for the moment. There's a lot of digging out needed to pretty this up around here. Oh, look at that, just over a stack of blocks. I'm gonna leave the rest there for the moment. Let's see what's in corner number 2. Oh, a reasonable amount, not quite a block. Oh, 55, so that's not too bad. And corner number 3. Again, not quite so good as the first corner. Yeah, reasonable amount. Put the odd one back. And cunningly, around here we get to corner number 4. Oh, that's quite reasonable. 57, nice. Oh, so that's like 3 and a bit stacks of blocks. I'm pretty pleased with that. Can't make it through that way anymore. Yeah, so I've got a lot of tidying up to do. I will just make it pretty around here, and I'll probably output these into a water stream and have them all coming together, maybe even going up an item elevator, going up to the top. And there's where I was growing some cacti and stuff. I did bring down some chests I was going to just throw down here. I might take the slime blocks up with me though. Oh, an iron. Don't know how I missed that. Despite having the iron farm, still always need iron. And this slime chunk ended up being basically in the middle of my staircase to get down to my strip mine. Oh, don't want to fall off the edge. So yeah, not the best, most efficient slime farm in the world, but it works, and that's the important bit. No skillies. Yeah, so this is very close to the slime farm now. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that. Yeah, all the way up the stairs. Have I got room to put things in? Yeah, some things. All rotten flesh will fit in that one. And I can go in there. Right, okay, I think one more new thing to see. Is into the nether. Come on, low opinion, thank you. Hello, Magoo. What are you doing? Outside my portal. Maybe jump. Right, so I've been building this little monstrosity. And what I've decided to do is, this time I've got one spawn space over there, one sort of crossroads, and one crossroads over here. This is the way through to them at the moment. Oh, I need strength beacons. It would make it so much easier. So if I get too close, they will hit me. But if I'm just at sword's length, they're out of range. So let's pick up this stuff on the floor. These take a while to die, especially with smite on my sword and no strength. The trouble is, obviously I need the skulls as well, but I actually probably need the iron more. I managed to get 4 skulls, I think, so far while building it this far. Don't want to take out the baby pigman at the moment. And this floor is looking a little bit more undone. And nothing spawned up here, so fair enough. Still very early days, still lots of work to do around here. What I need to do is, obviously there is some near spawn, but I'll probably find a place in the nether roof nearby to put a wither killing room in, so that I can kill my first wither and get a beacon, which will be digging out to get the stone and stuff needed. Very easy. So I think that's about it at the moment, and I'll come back when I've got some more stuff. Time to visit the end now. Luckily it's quite close to me. There's a portal to the end just near Magoo's base, just around the corner. So this is me running over there at high speed and showing the simple path Magoo has given from his portal up through his mine, I guess, and across the water to the end. I like to call this Magoo's Maze. Here I am, about to go into the end. So first a couple of checks. Yep, got a pumpkin on my head, so the Endermen don't scare me, or more that I don't scare them. And cheesy resource pack, so I can actually see where my pumpkin. Check, check. Right, let's go, go, go. Always scares me, this thing. Oh, that is a crazy, crazy staircase. This looks a little bit more until the end. And how do you get up from here? Okay, let's go up the stairs. I like that. The one missing block. Not even proper stairs. Whew, survived. Right, I have a cunning plan. First of all, it involves... Need a bit of this stuff. Not too much, just a bit. And then I need to make myself a little safe area because I need to kill some Endermen. So I'll make that and then I'll be back. Well, what do you think? Isn't it beautiful? Got to be the classiest thing ever built in Minecraft. Absolutely lovely. So next I need to get some ender pearls. Right, now I've built this beautiful house. I now need to do some ender pearling. So this is going to hurt a bit. Oh, wow, nice and quick today. Right, hello little mite. Name you. Stick you in a minecart. There he goes. I better not use a pickaxe, don't want to break everything. Move some of these rails. I'll put that there, yeah. Oh, ow, he's attacking me. He's so vicious. What have I ever done to you, little mate? Okay, let's eat. And make a few holes because we want to see out. Pick up my rails. Remove some of those blocks. Now I need some Endermen. Come on, Enderman. Can you not see them? Let's see if I look at them, see what they do. I have a feeling they may stay aggroed on me though. Oh, one spotted him. And there you have it, my micro ender. And yeah, I need just one over here, Enderman, I think. I will have to light up, I think, some of the area around so that they come to the right place, but I can probably look at some of these and hopefully they'll then spot the endermite and go crazy for him instead. Oh, I think they are, look at that. So there we have it, Karloc's micro Endermen. Now I'll see how well it works. Right, take two. I've accidentally killed my endermite, so I've had to get another one. This time it took like 2.5 stacks of ender pearls. And the reason I didn't say earlier that I'm doing between these rail tracks is when I ender pearl from one spot to the other, he'll appear where I've left, not where I arrived. So one, he won't attack me, and two, he's trapped within these rails because he won't pass over it, which makes it easy to then capture him as well. And one thing, the reason why I killed it is I forgot this crazy chest plate had thorns on. Let's take it off now. So whenever I walked next to the minecart and he hit me, then yeah, he took damage and died. So another note, always bring more than one name tag with you. So here we go again, stick him back, and I'll put him back where he's supposed to be again. So here we have it, my completed, well, almost completed an Ender, I'm going to call it, which is for Nano Ender. So this is never going to be as efficient as a proper Ender, and mistakes were made in the placement and some other things here. So basically the way it works is you've got the Endermite in there, which you've got to stay away from because I've got Thorns armor on. That was the first mistake, killing the Endermite. Secondly, the Endermen will come crazy over to try and kill the Endermite, but they need to be able to see it. And unfortunately I set it up a bit low here, so like, the ones over there aren't coming because they can't see it because of the angle. So it should be built slightly higher up on a little bit better part of the end island. I may well make a science video of this one, I think. And the other way is you may want to pop out to one of the islands, find a small island to do it on. So the basic principle is, obviously if I'm standing here I'm going to be blocking the area around me from spawning. So if I had a larger platform in front of me, then they would spawn there and run here. But obviously the ones further away at the moment, because I'm a bit low down, can't see it. So I've got a sort of a escape route here, which you can either go like 16 blocks on a server, that's the limit where nothing can spawn within a 16 block radius of me. Single player world is 24 normally. And then I've got a runaway up to I think 32 blocks, which will mean I'm much further out the way. As you can see, a bunch of spawning over there now. But some will spawn here who can't see the Endermite from down there. So there is I've had a quick look around, there's a much better part of the island over there that would have been a better place to build it, where it's a little bit flatter, not so curved off at the end. But the main idea of this was to make a very, or moderately simple, mini nano ender, where I can come in and actually just get some ender pearls early game without building a full ender, or on a multiplayer server like this. Sometimes someone else is going to build an ender, and I'm not complaining, and no rush for them to do it. But I just want the ender pearls. They're very handy for making ender chests, for getting through the bedrock onto the nether, all those sorts of things. So just to be able to get a few. So I think it actually works pretty well. Might back off a bit. We should see a few more spawning. I can see one running in from the left. But you can see over there on the right hand side, the angle's just wrong. So if I built this slightly higher up, then they would be able to actually see the Endermite. I've made a sort of safe runoff area in case I manage to aggro them. Obviously I'm wearing a pumpkin on my head, so I really can't. But if you're using a sword and doing sweeping damage, it may be that one standing just over there has spawned but not seen the Endermite, so you might aggro one. It's best for safety. And obviously they haven't taken any full damage, they take a little while to kill. Sharpness 5, pretty reasonable. I guess a strength 1 potion would be quite handy just to make it a little bit quicker. But yeah, it gives a reasonable return, and then I can run out here and pick up the XP that flies around. I've put a couple of hoppers here. There's some of the items bounce out. And you need to keep it as open as possible because that's where the Endermen need to see. And as you can see, if you jump down here, obviously Endermen are taller than me, but if I'm too far down, so there's 2 more blocks down. Hello, let's stand on a block to be an Enderman. You can't quite see the Endermite. So I think that's about it for this farm. Just one other point is Obviously ender pearls is what I'm particularly after, but here on the Ripple Effect server, Wintergray's been playing with his command blocks and loot tables, and the Endermen here have a rare chance of dropping a few items like grass, gravel, sand, puzzle and dirt. This is where they've run off to the world and brought them back here. So yeah, that's it for this farm. So back from the end and on my bouncy bed. And I survived, which is always nice. So I think that's about it for this episode. So thank you for watching. And please remember to leave a like if you liked the video. And if you really liked, then please subscribe. Also, please leave comments. It's great to have your feedback. Let me know if there's anything that you want to see. So again, thank you and goodbye.